From the motherland to the desert sand, chasing dreams in a foreign land.
Hello, come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable, and let's have a conversation about why Africans in the diaspora, Africans abroad, need each other now more than ever. This space is for you. Individualism is making us weaker. As Africans abroad, individualism is not helping us at all. And while this statement might sound very dramatic, it is a true reflection of the reality of Africans in the diaspora. Over time, many of us have internalized the idea that true success is achieved independently, that the highest form of accomplishment is to build the life entirely on your own. This kind of narrative, it celebrates the self-made individual, the person who struggles silently, the person who solves problems alone, the person who never relies on others. And although independence, discipline, and self-reliance, these are admirable qualities, particularly for Africans living abroad, there is a critical distinction between independence and isolation.
Spirit, we will remain.
For many Africans who relocate to countries such as the United Arab Emirates, where I'm currently living, why am I speaking too fast? Let me slow down. Countries such as the United Kingdom, Canada, the United States, and so many other parts of the diaspora, independence is often not a choice. Independence is often a necessity. Migrants must quickly learn to navigate unfamiliar systems, secure employment, manage finances, and adapt to new cultural environments. And in doing so, they develop strength and self-reliance. However, when this independence evolves into isolation, it becomes detrimental. The reality is that the individual who builds sustainable and successful lives, they rarely do so entirely on their own. Everyone, literally everyone, they benefit from access to information, networks, mentorship, and guidance, resources that significantly influence outcomes. Let's be real, life abroad presents numerous challenges. Africans in the diaspora often face pressures related to employment, housing, financial obligations, and family expectations. They must also contend with cultural adjustments and, in many cases, limited access to reliable information. And in such contexts, ignorance can be very costly. A lack of knowledge about the job markets, the salary standards, the housing conditions, or legal rights can lead to financial loss, exploitation, prolonged hardships, prolonged suffering. Conversely, access to accurate information and timely advice, it can significantly alter an individual's trajectory. A single conversation, a referral, a warning can prevent mistakes and open doors to opportunities. This underscores the importance of community among Africans abroad. Community in this context does not imply dependency or entitlement. It rather refers to the sharing of knowledge, resources, support in ways that empower individuals to make informed decisions. Africans in the diaspora do not become stronger by isolating themselves. They become stronger by building networks that facilitate collective growth. Given the multiple pressures faced by migrants, including, financial responsibilities, career aspirations, and the expectation to support families back home, community support can alleviate some of the burdens associated with life abroad. The significance of community is further highlighted by the economic contributions of the African diaspora. Now, according to World Bank, remittance flows to sub-Saharan Africa reached approximately 56 billion US dollars. This was in 2024. This demonstrates that Africans abroad are not only managing their own lives, but are also financially supporting families and communities in our home countries. Despite this, the individuals sending remittances often face their own financial challenges. Without access to reliable information and support systems, they may make costly decisions related to employment, housing, or financial management. Individualism also limits access to opportunities. Research on employment networks indicates that job opportunities frequently circulate through social connections rather than the formal channels. For Africans abroad, particularly those who arrive without established networks, this presents a significant barrier. Without access to information about, job openings, referrals, or industry insights, many capable individuals will remain excluded from opportunities. In contrast, communities that actively share information and support one another, they tend to experience a greater and collective advancement. Beyond economic and professional considerations, individualism contributes to emotional isolation. Life abroad can be profoundly lonely, even in densely populated cities such as Dubai, New York. Many Africans in the diaspora feel compelled to maintain an image of success, particularly on social media, while privately struggling with stress, uncertainty, and loneliness. The presence of safe spaces for honest conversation, this can ease these challenges. Creating environments where individuals can share their experiences without fear of judgment is essential for emotional well-being and resilience. At the same time, it is important to acknowledge that trust within communities can be complex. Some individuals have experienced exploitation or disappointment within these networks. This could lead to caution or withdrawal. While discernment and boundaries are necessary, complete isolation is not a sustainable solution. The goal should be to foster healthier forms of trust, establish ethical standards within communities, or promote responsible sharing of information. By doing so, Africans abroad can build supportive networks without compromising personal safety.
With every call back home at night, we find our strength, we see the light.
Collective growth depends on the circulation of knowledge and opportunities. In many successful communities, individuals actively share information, they mentor each other, and create pathways for newcomers. This dynamic is particularly relevant in migrant-heavy labor markets such as the UAE, where foreign workers, they constitute a significant majority of the workforce. Understanding how systems operate, whether in employment or in housing or professional development, is crucial for success. When such knowledge is shared, individuals are better equipped to navigate challenges and avoid common mistakes or common pitfalls. It is also important to distinguish between support and dependence. Providing guidance, sharing information, or offering referrals does not equate to assuming responsibility for another person's life. Healthy community support involves empowering individuals while maintaining appropriate boundaries. Many Africans abroad are not seeking financial assistance, but rather access to accurate information and practical advice. By offering such support, communities can enhance individual agency rather than diminish it. Furthermore, it is essential to recognize that most individuals have benefited from some form of assistance alongside their journey, whether through advice, encouragement, or access to opportunities. Few people achieve success entirely independently. Acknowledging this reality can foster a culture or reciprocity where individuals who have gained stability contribute to the growth of others. This approach not only reduces unnecessary hardship but also strengthens the overall community.
Harmony in every breath, rising strong.
Finally, collective awareness enables more effective advocacy. When individuals share their experiences, patterns of exploitation or systemic challenges become visible. This awareness allows communities to make informed decisions, avoid harmful situations, and advocate for better conditions. Open dialogue reduces stigma, enhances understanding, and promotes strategic action. In conclusion, while independence remains an important value, isolation is costly. For Africans abroad, the challenges of migration compounded when individuals attempt to navigate them alone. Building supportive communities, sharing knowledge, and fostering collaboration are essential for both individual and collective success. By balancing independence with community engagement, Africans in the diaspora can create environments that are not only more supportive, but also more conducive to long-term growth and well-being.
She was lost on the city streets, doomed by heat and dusty feet. Eyes of dreams the world refused, hope in heart she wouldn't lose. Days of struggle, nights so long, finding strength to carry on. Whispers in the desert air told her life would soon be fair. From shadows to shine, girl, now you're divine. Journey's been so rough, but look at you, fly high above, high above. Ugandan queen with burning fire, climbing high, reaching higher. From sleeping rough to own sweet space, now she wears a diamond face. Rhythms of her soul so deep, every scar's a tale to keep. Harmony in every breath, rising strong, defying death. From shadows to shine,